Hi, a few people asked me how to use Nearpod, so I'm going to try to show you this in a time-effective way. So go to Create and a lesson, and then when the lesson comes up, actually I'm just going to show you this one. This is the teacher view. When the lesson comes up, you can entitle it. I'm going to call this one Adjectives. And click on Add a Slide. I'm going to add a video first. Nearpod has their own library of videos to use for content. You can screen over here. Then there's YouTube. You can add your own videos. I have a video from my channel that I wanted to add. So I'm going to click that and save it. Okay, now here, after I start watching the video, as I'm setting it up.
Can we talk about adjectives? Yeah. Okay, adjectives means we describe things.
Yes.
So
describe means like look and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I wanted to add an activity, there's only two options here, open-ended question or multiple choice. So I'm going to click multiple choice and I can say, what do adjectives do? And my first answer is they are a person, place, or thing. I'll correct it later. And the second one is they describe things. I have to click the right answer and click save. So you can do this all along a video, that as the students are watching it, they would have to stop every time there's an activity and answer a question. Or you can just put a video on that they watch together. And you can either show it on your screen or they can show it on theirs. They can each watch it on their own. You have to watch the sound then. Okay, so if I just click a regular slide, here is where I can add, the title goes here. So adjectives describe the world. You can keep writing, it'll make it longer. Here you can click one of these themes and it'll go all over it. It'll save all over it. And then I made a mistake. So I'm going to click on it again. And here, if you click this plus, this is where you can add text or a video, an image, or a GIF. So in my text here, I'm going to make it huge. And I would, again, write here something like adjectives describe nouns. I'm trying to do this fast because the last video was 20 minutes and that's ridiculous. Okay, so my favorite part about these is adding the activities. So when you add a slide, it's always going to give you a choice to add content like videos or writing things or activities. So in the activities, I will show you a bunch of these later, but right now I will just show you matching pairs. So in this, for matching pairs, you can add words or you can also add images. So I could say something like, this is a red folder. And then here I could put red folder because I know that's in the video later. And there is a match, and then I can add another pair. And this is a bouncy bed. I don't know what it's going to show for that, but I know that that is also in the video. And then I can click done. So then I'll save that, and that's how you do that. All of this is pretty self-explanatory for when you click on it, going to and adding it. Then if you click save and exit, it will save it. So as a teacher, you go through and you create your lesson. Now, as a student, if we go here to this lesson, as a teacher's on the right, students on the left. As a teacher, I'm going to start this for live participation during class, but if I wanted to assign it as homework for the kids to do on their own, it would be student-paced. But live participation, launch new live participation, and then if kids are on the site already, they can put a code in over here. But what I always do is get a link and put it in my chat. So there's the link, copy it, I put it in the chat, and then the kids come to the Nearpod. Now, as the kids log on, all they have to do is write their name and click the blue button. And then down here, I will be able to see how many kids have joined and which kids have joined. Nearpod is going to track that. Sometimes it takes a few seconds for it to catch up. Now, great thing with Nearpod is that the kids cannot change their view, only I can. So here, I'm still not logged in. That's weird. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm logged in. Now I can move the kids ahead through slides. This is a collaborate board, which is good for QSSA. And I can write an example here. I was born in 1975. Then I can post it. And then the kids here can post theirs. And you can have it set so that you check it first before it gets posted, or not, depending on what you want. Then when you move on, there we go, they move on. Here is a drag and drop activity, drag and drop. Fill in the blanks, I forget what they call it. So kids drag these into place, and I'm purposely going to do it wrong. So you here on the right, the teacher, you can see the final answers, and sometimes in a Google Meet, I will have these up so that kids can use it as a reference, because this is how we are learning. I'm often not using this as an assessment, just a formative assessment, not a final assessment. So when the kids are done, they click done. I only got 2 out of 10 correct answers. And now as the teacher, I have that information over there. When it comes here to, this is more slides for me to go over. And now there are matching. This is my favorite one. You can do words or images like I showed you before. So good night, I matched good night, that one's correct. But now this one, if I say that as good morning, it's going to tell me it's wrong. And right away, I get to self-correct. So I can do that and finish up. Then as the teacher, I can see that I was 1 out of 4, but now it's 4 out of 4, but it did take me 5 tries. So I know that when students take longer, when they don't know it right away. Slide. This is the game, which is new and which is so cool. So, oops, I screwed up. So the teacher gets to pick the background for the game, and you also get to click if the sound is off or on. So I'm going to click underwater and click the sound off, or it'll drive us crazy. And we will continue. The kids get to pick an avatar, and then they get to click start. And then I get to see that they are on here. As always, I am moving it forward. Now this part will be, this part will be self-paced. The kids will answer questions as they go, and at the end I can see their scores. Another slide. Here is a poll, and so with a poll, it tracks just what answer the kids give. It does not say whether it's right or wrong, but the kids can edit the answer afterwards. And then I can see what answer the kids are giving, and I know if it's right or wrong. Or if you're just asking an opinion, you can collect that. Then the last one here is a quiz. The kids give answers, and as they give the answers, I can see what answers they are giving to give advice or help along the way. But then also what I've just been learning more about is the reports. So here on the teacher view, by the way, when I'm done, I'm going to end the session. When I'm done, I can go to the library, to the reports. And for the reports, I can click on and see this session that I just did. And here it tells me all of the data that I could possibly want. At the quiz, it tells me the overall answers, and then here for each kid who got what right. Matching pairs, same thing. It'll tell me what the kids got. Time to climb, it'll tell me the scores for the kids or what questions they answered and in what order. This one's a little bit overwhelming, actually. And fill in the blanks. It will tell me again what my score was out of 10. I can share that or I can download it. So these are some of the things I love about Nearpod. If you want me to share a lesson with you, then when you get it, you will just add it to your library. And then once it's in your library, you can edit it or you can copy it and make new ones. My students like this a lot, and I think it's a great way to work on engagement of many different types. So I hope you like this. Bye.